We'll see if Conor's going to come back or not. You know, we've been talking about it for a while. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it plays out.
What's up, everybody? I'm Matt Welty. We're here with the boss man himself, UFC CEO and president, Dana White.
What's up, brother?
It's a big one, right? Big deal. Paramount Plus, $7.7 billion.
Doesn't suck.
No.
Yeah.
What's the first thing you bought when that check?
I mean, I'm not getting the 7.7
I know,
billion.
but
It goes into the company.
I'm sure.
Believe me, I bought enough shit in my day. I'm good. I just got back from a great vacation with my family, out in Fiji, and I had the boat that Paul Allen built before he died.
Yeah.
The boat is so big that I was on it for 10 days and I didn't see the whole boat.
Yeah.
So
wow.
That's what I spend my money on now.
You have the first pay-per-view of the year coming up, UFC 324. First Paramount Plus, the main event. I feels like a little bit controversial. Paddy Pimblett, Justin Gaethje.
What's controversial about it?
I think a lot of people feel like Arman.
It should have been Tsarukyan.
Yeah.
Tsarukyan's got to work his way back up there, man. Tsarukyan's had opportunity. He didn't take it.
I know. Obviously, he had the fight in L.A. or didn't have the fight in L.A.
I have to be able to count on somebody if somebody's going to fight for a world championship. You got to be able to count on them. It's like the whole Jon Jones thing right now, you know.
What does it look like when you say he's got to work his way back up? Like, what does that look like?
Well, he just fought this last fight. He won.
Yeah.
Almost headbutted him in the face and almost blew the fight by headbutting him in the face at the weigh-ins. We'll see.
If he didn't have that missed, weight at L.A., do you think that he would have been the man to?
Well, he would have had the fight.
Yeah, that's true.
He would have fought for the title. We wouldn't even be having this conversation.
That's very true.
It's not like he hasn't had the opportunity.
Yeah.
It'd be one thing if he hadn't had the opportunity. There was a time when Bilal Muhammad had won so many in a row.
Yeah.
And Bilal was like, how many fucking fights do I have to win to get a title shot? You know what I mean? It's not like that.
Yeah. There was a lot of talk with the fans online saying, making that fight means that like the rankings don't matter anymore. Did you feel like that was
No, I
true?
don't think that. Plus Tsarukyan just fought too.
Yeah.
He had a fight.
Mm-hmm.
We made this fight. And it's the beginning of the year. So we'll see how this year plays out for him.
And what do you do at welterweight now? I feel like there's like a million different people that can come up next and fight.
Which is a good problem to have.
Yeah. But then it feels like you pick someone and then all these people get left out in the process. So what's that like, picking the right guy?
Yeah, it's about timing, what's going on in their personal life, where is the fight, when. A lot of different factors go into who gets picked and when. But everybody ends up getting a shot. It's like that. It's not like you're in the top 5 and you're not going to get a shot.
Yeah, because I know Islam said he wanted to fight Kamaru next. Do you feel like he's the right guy, or?
I don't know. We got to see how some of this stuff plays out. Got to see when Topuria is coming back. What's he want to do? Obviously, in the perfect world, he fights one of these two that fights for the title right now. And Chimaev, when's he coming back? There's still a lot of things that have to play out before I can decide who fights who yet.
What's the White House card looking like?
Nothing yet. So we literally just got all the logistics done. There's going to be 5,000 seats in the South Lawn. Fighters will walk from the Oval Office. We got all that shit dialed in. Now, January 23rd is Zuffa Boxing. January 24th is the first UFC. And then after that card, we'll start working on the White House fight.
I know there's like all the talk of Michael Chandler and Conor. Do you see like that as like a realistic thing happening?
No, I mean, that was a couple years ago.
Yeah, so that's nothing you'd entertain for the White House.
No.
And I saw recently, too, that Joe Rogan was saying that you should just have Alex fight Jon Jones at the White House. Is that something you feel like?
At 205?
I mean, I guess, or...
Yeah, I mean, that would be a fight, but can I count on Jon Jones?
Yeah.
Can't have Jon Jones doing something bad or pulling out of the fucking White House fight.
What was your reaction when you saw Alex and Tracy go official on Instagram?
Oh, I don't give a shit.
No?
No,
That doesn't, like, you're not even like, oh, I knew this was happening, or I don't care, or like...
no, I don't care. That's like gossip shit. I don't care about that stuff. They're grown men and women. They can do whatever they want.
Definitely. So you don't see any world that, like, Conor comes back? I know there was, like, him on the billboards with Paramount Plus.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see if Conor's going to come back or not. You know, we've been talking about it for a while. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. I don't know, though.
Yeah. Jake Paul, you know, got his jaw broken. Anthony Joshua, you had said that you thought it was a bad fight for him. Do you still feel like that he shouldn't have even taken that fight, or?
Yeah, it's crazy that fight was even allowed to happen.
Yeah.
Crazy.
What do you think is, like, the future for him as far as, like, the boxing goes?
Jake Paul.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. As long as people keep wanting to pay and watch him fight, I guess he can keep doing it. It's just not what I do. You know what I mean? It's just, to even comment on it, I think everybody that was involved in that thing should be embarrassed. Number one. And number two, it's just not what I'm into. Not my thing.
Yeah. You got Volk Lopez 2. Some people, I guess, maybe were questioning why there was a rematch when the first fight felt a little decisive on Volk's behalf.
Yeah. If you don't like it, don't watch it.
What's the process going into, like, this needs to be a rematch, or this shouldn't be, or
I don't know if the process was there needs to be a rematch. It was just a fight that made sense. We get in that room and we start putting shit together, and, you know, should be a good fight.
And, you know, Merab fought like 1,000,000 times last year, ends up losing the belt at the end. Do you think that it's like you're going to give him some time off, or do you want him to get right back in the ring?
That's up to him. You know what I mean? It's up to him. He probably should take a little time off and relax, but the guy's a fucking animal. Animal.
Yeah. Is he like one of the most reliable fighters?
100%. 100%. Yeah, I could call him from this interview right now and tell him I want him to fight, you know, on the second Paramount fight, and he'd do it.
Awesome. That's why I appreciate you taking your time, Dane. I know you have a heart out, so.
No, it's a pleasure.
Thank you, everyone. This is Matt Welty. Thank you for watching.